You know, one of the big issues we have today is unemployment, and therefore we try to assist you and encourage you to look for jobs and assist you how to find jobs. At the same time, we want to empower you so that you yourselves can create opportunities for yourselves, and we will assist you in creating those opportunities. Let me give you an example. No job is too small, all right? Don't feel that because this is not the job you want at this time, you won't accept it. But especially during high unemployment times, recessions, etc., whatever job, you just try to be the best at it so that you can go to the top even at that. I myself, when I started out, I used to shine shoes, and I made sure that I was the best shoe shine boy so that I was the shoe shine boy of choice within the Baintown area. Everybody wanted me to shine. Then I also used to sell newspapers, and there was no shame in that. I sold papers every morning, The Guardian. I sold papers every evening, The Tribune, and I made sure I was the best at it. Even though at one point in time, I always remember selling my newspaper right there by Government High, which is now called Bahamas. I was robbed. So you can imagine a lonely paper boy selling his Tribune, robbed by an individual there. Not only did they shake me down and take all my money, but they took my newspapers and tore the remainder out. So you can imagine how distressed I was. But there were a lot of other jobs that I did. I also worked in a tailor shop where I learned how to sew clothes, and as a result, made my own pants for school and to wear, etc. But the point is, to many who may have been from a more affluent society, they would never look at a job like that. But coming up, to me, that was important, and that was a job, that was an honest living, and I made sure that I was the best at whatever I did, and that's what you must do. And you must also be persistent. A lot of us are, yes, we are technologically savvy, and therefore we just want to send out email communication, text, asking for a job. But we must follow up. You find that once you follow up and you're in people's face continuously, they would say, yes, this person is serious and would be more inclined to assist you. But there will be opportunities that you yourselves may see that you want to start. And we would help and guide you towards that, and assist you with completing your applications so that you can have access to various loans where you can get them and make sure that you qualify. Because you must remember, the smallest job can sometimes turn out to be a great success, and you'll be surprised where you can go. So I want you to listen carefully today. Don't feel that because you have no job or whatever that you're at the bottom of the total pool. Just remember that I myself went through the same process, but I was determined, focused, knew exactly what I wanted, and whatever I did, I ensured that I was the best at it, the best at it, and that's all you have to do. Regardless of what you do, be proud of your job, be proud of what you do, and just be the best at it. I've always encouraged individuals, and for some reason I've never gotten people to accept or utilize the services. One example, an individual can be a housekeeper. Why can't you go to a condominium complex, for example, 20, 25, and rather than them having 5, 7, 10 different helpers dealing with that, where the chances of criminality increases because they're not sure who this is, who this person is, the next person, etc. Why can't you present yourself, establish an agency, go to that particular complex and say, listen, I want to offer my services. I have about 4 people working with me. We will take care of the entire complex. That's entrepreneurship. What it means is that you've started a company and you control the entire 20 complex. And I myself have complexes. And I have said to people over and over, listen, start an agency, a housekeeping agency. And I would personally talk to each and every tenant so that you would be in charge and you pay your staff, etc. But the point is, you would be in charge of the entire 20, 30 complexes, however many they are. And from that, you would continue to grow, because people will have faith and trust in you, because they know that once there's a problem, they don't have to deal with that particular employee. They know that they just have to deal with you, and you're a responsible individual, and from that, you would establish a great enterprise. That's just one example of entrepreneurship where people can get started. And those are the type of things you can get started with. Because even with the new airport, why can't you go and ask, present yourself, you want to establish a shoe shine facility, and therefore you control the entire airport, the domestic as well as the international. And therefore the services are yours, and other spill options can come from that. So the point is, you don't necessarily, you think big, but you can start small and grow big. Don't necessarily always feel that, boy, nothing can come out of this or whatever. But establishing agencies with you in charge, there are a lot of opportunities out there. And the Indians will be willing to give it to you. You cannot continuously allow individuals who seeking work permit, who has none, to take our jobs. We must now take control. We must empower ourselves, and we must take control of this behind all right? We must be a part of the financial pie. We cannot just be sidelined continuously. It's time we take control and be the entrepreneurs moving forward. All right, so I'm sure out of this, looking around here, I'm sure I will see entrepreneurs moving forward. But as I've said, I thank those who are putting the program together. They've taken their time out because they want to empower you. You listen to them, they will guide you right. And I hope you will enjoy the rest of the day. If I get out in time, I'll come back this afternoon and spend some time with you. So thank you very much, and God bless all of you. Okay?